So you only really have like two sets of enemies, or three sets of enemies, excuse me, right? Mainly, as we mentioned earlier, you're going to encounter Pokemon trainers. Usually they're independent and just having fun, but then you come across Team Rocket.
Right.
You'll have wild Pokemon that you meet, and of course your childhood rival and grandson of Professor Oak, But your wild Pokemon, what you usually fight against.
Yes.
Okay? And they range from, the area that you're in. So if you're in a cave, you get stuff like that. And again, they're easy. You're usually going to be doing Weedles, Caterpies, Pidgeys, Rattatas, Nidorans.
Right.
Maybe the occasional Zubat.
Yes. I hated Zubats.
Yes. What was it? Not how it should have ended. Honest Game Trailers called them Cave Herpes.
Yes.
So,
yes.
And then, of course, the big rival, and in my opinion, the best part of the anime, Team Rocket.
Prepare for trouble and make it double. To protect the world from devastation, to unite all peoples within our nation, to denounce the evils of truth and love, to extend our reach to the stars above. Jesse, James! Team Rocket blasts off at the speed of light. Surrender now or prepare to fight. Meow. That's right.
Dang right.
That's right.
If I'd have known she was going to do that, I'd have got the other line too.
Right, there you go. So I'm good for a surprise every now and then. So Team Rocket are the main protagonists for the game. They are a criminal organization. So if that's your jam, then, whatever.
Basically, they made the Yakuza for animals.
Yes.
Oh, my word.
So they're looking to illegally capture, train, sell, and or battle Pokemon for profit.
Oh, so it's an animal trafficking ring.
Yes. They're going to make you an offer you cannot refuse. They're also looking to find and revive all rare and legendary Pokemon.
Okay.
So they're conservationists.
Well, yeah. I mean, think about it, right? It's an animal combat trafficking ring that believes in science and evolution. Beautiful.
So it's like Jurassic Park for Pokemon.
Oh, God.
Yes.
There's literally 5 movies as to why that's not a good idea.
That's right. But you'll encounter Jesse and James and Meowth.
And everyone else.
In caves in between cities. Their main boss, Giovanni, is the final gym trainer in Viridian City.
Okay, let me stop you right there for a minute, right?
Hit me.
The two biggest pop culture, at least.
Yes.
The two biggest crime syndicates.
Yes.
In Western pop culture, it's Mafia. In Eastern pop culture, it's Yakuza.
Right.
They've gone with Mafia for this one.
Yes, Giovanni,
yes. I guarantee if this was made in the United States, it would be like, if they used the Yakuza model, they would have, used a Japanese Korean name.
Right.
But I thought that was funny, man, because...
Maybe they watched The Sopranos.
Well, this was pre-Sopranos.
It's 98.
Sopranos was 99, which, by the way... Even though the majority of the episodes were in the 2000s...
Oh, we're doing it.
It's coming on here because it counts.
Oh, yeah. We woke up this morning.
Yeah. I actually saw those live.
Oh, yeah?
Alabama 3.
Yes.
Do you know how many members of Alabama 3 there are?
5.
9.
9?
Yes.
Fabulous.
So it's worse naming than Ben Folds 5. Because Ben Folds 5, there was 3. Alabama 3, there's 9.
Well, it's not as bad as a Polyphonics 3.
Polyphonics 3's got their own 20-man choir. Yeah. Which is awesome.
Yes.
Did you know that there was a disc that was... We'll get back to this in a minute, but you mentioned that they released their first album at the beginning stages of. And in the special remastered edition, it came with a DVD of a gig that they did at London Apollo. Hammersmith Apollo. Do you know that they got a special guest member of the choir that night? Jarvis.
Of course they did. Of course they did.
So, yeah. Anyway,
back to Pokemon.
Slight sidebar.
Only we would go from Pokemon to the Polyphonic Spree. To Jarvis Cocker.
Well, it all linked
This
up.
is a 90s podcast.
I mean, this all linked up.
Yes.
It started with The Sopranos.
Yes. 6 Degrees of Separation.
Yes. We're good at that.
I know, very good at that.
So,
okay.
Your main rival is Pet. Okay.
Pet.
And I'll explain where we're coming with that here in a minute, right? Basically, the character in the lore or the canon is
Right.
called Blue. Blue is your childhood rival, right? You've known each other for years and years and years, and he's incidentally your first battle in the game.
Yes.
So whichever one of the starter Pokemon you pick up, he will pick the one that is strongest against you.
Right.
Fight you.
Right.
And then it's up to you to kind of...
He's a heifer like that.
Yeah, because he is. He's always like 2 or 3 levels above you, and will always like show up in the game at random points and challenge you to fight.
Yes.
You either need more powerful Pokemon to beat him, or you need to be a good strategist.
Right.
Eventually, he will do the same. He will do the same stuff as you do, and he will beat Giovanni, which is weird, because he's supposed to be the main boss of the game. But
I think there's some pay to play going on there.
Yeah. So anyway, to cut a long story short, Blue ends up to be the Pokemon master of the universe, right?
Right.
So basically, put the reason I call him that, he's your rival.
Yes.
He's a guy you hate.
Yes.
The game gives you the opportunity to name him at the beginning of the game. So, what are you going to call your rival? Tat.
Yes.
Why? Because he's an tat.
Yes.
And he's so smug and...
Is that what you named him?
Tat?
Yes.
Yes. And if I ever do a playthrough of the 90s gamer on this stuff, that's what he'll be called there too. Actually, no, I can't because... Anyway, I'll call him Butthead at that point.
Butthead?
Yes.
Not Butthead, but Butthead.
Butthead.